favorite graveyard in Galveston once again to see if I can do another ghost box session. So I can't promise you that I'm gonna have as good of results this time as I did in my last video, but we'll see. So the person I'm gonna be talking about today is George Frank Robey. He is a Medal of Honor winner from the Civil War. I like telling stories about the Civil War. He was awarded the Medal of Honor in 1883. This traditional Medal of Honor style headstone was not presented to him until 1997. There's a local Union researcher around here. He discovered that a Medal of Honor winner was buried here, and he wanted to make sure that the correct memorial tombstone was put into place. I'll show you guys over there. His original tombstone is still here as well, but this is the Medal of Honor style. I'm not sure if it's picking up in the frame right now, but there's actually a cameo portrait of George Robey in here, so that'll be interesting to show you guys what he actually looked like when he was alive. George Robey was from New Hampshire. He was 18 years old when he decided to join the Volunteer Infantry Regiment. They were putting together small regiments that were only meant to stay banded together for about 90 days because originally that's how long they thought that the Civil War was going to last. The Union in particular didn't think that it was going to be difficult to defeat the South at all. So after he joined the Voluntary Infantry Regiment, after the 90 days were supposed to be up, the Civil War had actually begun. And with his parents' consent, he decided to join the 7th New Hampshire Infantry Regiment. And he would serve with that regiment throughout the entire Civil War. And sadly, this was another father-son Civil War story that ended in tragedy. His father, Joseph Robey, died from the wounds that he received in a battle in Florida in 1864. And after that, he went on a 30-day leave. Congress awarded him the Medal of Honor due to his acts of valor during the Battle of Richmond. And the Medal of Honor, I'm not sure if you guys know or not, but that's the highest form of military decoration that you can receive. And actually, out of the 2.5 million men and women that served for the Union Army during the Civil War, out of all 2.5 million of them, only 1,500 of those individuals were awarded Medal of Honors. But unfortunately, after that, there's not too much more information on this gentleman or how he came to be living in Galveston. Basically, all they know at the time of his death was that he was living at 7th and Church Street, which is just an intersection here in Galveston. Many people believe that he suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder after the war and that he was a loner. He never married. He never had children. I think that's really sad. People believe that he had a drinking problem. He died at the age of 46. He was just about to be 47 years old. His death certificate said that his cause of death was liver disease, so he was probably a heavy drinker. There was no obituary for him, and at the time of his death, he owned no taxable property. So, you know, I kind of wonder what was going on with him. I guess that's the end of the story part. I'm going to turn on the ghost box now and see if I get anything. I'm also going to show you guys the 2 headstones and the portrait of him. So I'm sure y'all can see that's his portrait right there. So many of you asked me to come back to Edward Lee's grave and to let you know if I could capture any intelligent responses from his gravesite again. So I decided I would come back out here while I was talking about George Roby and see if I could capture anything again. It would be really fascinating to get some repeated words or to hear from Mr. Edward Lee again. Can you let us know you're here? Thank you to Edward Lee and George Roby for the possible communications that we've had today. As usual, please take a moment to subscribe, comment down below, let me know what you think. If you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter and talk to me about ghosts and the paranormal, and that is @prettyvacant on Twitter. And I will see you guys later. Bye.